This video demonstrates how to use the Campbell Scientific SURVEYOR software with the Volt 108 analog input module. Its intuitive graphical interface easily allows sensor measurement and data collection without a data logger or programming experience. SURVEYOR enables the Volt 108 or other compatible GRANITE device to interface directly to a computer. SURVEYOR is a free download from the Campbell Scientific website. Click Download now, then run the executable file to install SURVEYOR. The following components are used in this example: a Campbell Scientific Volt 108 analog input module, 4 1/4 bridge strain gauges, 2 mounted to the top of the bar, the other 2 on the bottom, a Type T thermocouple, and a load cell. SURVEYOR is used to measure these sensors and store the data to a computer. The Volt 108 requires a DC voltage of 10 to 32 volts and is connected to the computer using a micro USB cable. Once the power and USB cables are attached, open the SURVEYOR software. Click Connect Now. Click Select Port. Select the Volt 100 series, in this case COM5. Choose the noise rejection setting. For this tutorial, choose Fast, no noise rejection. Blue circles with the letter I contain additional information about a setting. For example, click on the I next to Speed or Noise Rejection to see information on different noise rejection modes. Click Apply to connect to the Volt 108. Begin adding the strain gauges in SURVEYOR. Select Add Measurement. The strain gauges are a full bridge measurement beginning on differential channel 1. Change the name of the measurement to strain and set the total number of sensors to 4. Click Apply. 4 strain gauge measurements now appear. In this example, the sensors have already been attached to the Volt 108, so sensor data is being displayed. The readings will change as pressure is applied to the strain gauge bar. The amount of strain on the bar appears on the graph. View the parameters for any of the measurements by clicking on the gear icon next to the measurement name. For this example, leave these settings at the default values. Rename the strain gauges Strain 1 to Strain 4. In many cases, the sensors will not be attached when the program is created. While viewing the parameters, click Show Wiring to see the wire connections for each sensor. SURVEYOR can display data in up to 4 graphs. Move the data from Strain 3 and Strain 4 to a separate graph. Selecting G2L will select graph number 2 and display the data range on the left side. Add a thermocouple and a load cell next. They are added in the same manner as the strain gauges. The thermocouple is on differential channel 5, and the load cell begins on differential channel 6. Once each sensor is connected, give it a more descriptive name. Once again, click Show Wiring when viewing the sensor parameters to view the sensor wire connections. And assign each sensor to a new graph. There are now 6 different measurements appearing in 4 different graphs, all in real time from the Volt 108. Another feature in SURVEYOR is the ability to add calculations. SURVEYOR allows the sample rate to be set. A wide range of sample rates are available. For this tutorial, leave the speed set to the auto-selected speed of 125 Hz. SURVEYOR allows the display to be modified. From the Options menu, select Graph Preferences. Graph interval is the amount of time shown before the graph redraws. Change this value to 15 seconds. Domain Axis Type gives the option to display either the current time or the interval time since data started being collected along the bottom of each graph. Each graph can also have a label added to the left and right axis, as well as setting the scaling range for the data. If auto scale is turned off, minimum and maximum values are entered manually. Click Apply. Surveyor stores data directly from the Vault 108 to the computer. Before doing this, select the type of data file to be saved. From the Options menu, select Data File Preferences. This window is used to set the destination directory where the data will be saved. It also sets the data file format. 3 formats are available: comma-separated values, TOA5 DAT files, and binary DAT files. Select CSV files. Surveyor is now configured to store data. Click on Start Storing Data. The data will continue being written to the computer until Stop Storing Data is clicked or the computer runs out of hard drive space. Click on Stop Storing Data. The data file is now visible. Clicking on the data file will open Excel, allowing the data to be viewed. Clicking on the Start Storing Data again will record new data, appending it to the data already collected in the data file. Surveyor includes a data logger program generator. This allows the connected module and sensors to be incorporated into a long-term data acquisition system using a Campbell Scientific data logger. From the File menu, select Export Data Logger Program and choose which Campbell Scientific data logger the program will be used with. Surveyor supports the CR6, CR1000X, GRANITE 6, GRANITE 9, and GRANITE 10 data loggers. When the program is installed on the data logger and the Vault 108 is connected to the CPI port, the system is ready for long-term unattended data acquisition. In addition, the configuration created in Surveyor can be exported. This is useful when multiple systems are being set up with the same configuration. The setup only needs to be done once. And that's Surveyor. Simple to set up, simple to get the data where it's needed. If you have any questions, contact Campbell Scientific.